Hello, hello, hello. How is everyone doing? How is everyone feeling? Woo! Welcome to today. Welcome. Hello, everyone. Let me know how you are feeling. Let me know where you're tuning in from. Let me know if this is your first time live with me, if you've been with me before. If this is your very first time, welcome, everyone. Oh, I am so grateful to be here today. As always, this is my passion. This is my greatest joy. This is my... There's nowhere else I'd rather be today than right here with you guys. If you have no idea who I am, my name is Genna Rose Giannetti. I am a transcendental spiritual love coach. I help people to transmute the light in the dark back into love through the transcendental realm. I help people to come back into that deep place of unconditional love within, to then connect deeper with their spirit, their soul, the divine, to then give them a place of feeling home. Because home is not a place that we live. Home is not our address. Home is not a person. Home is a feeling. And our true home is spirit. And spirit is love. So I have three North Stars in my coaching. And it's love, spirit, home. And I'm constantly asking myself in every offering that I do, in every live that I do, in every workshop that I do, in every coaching session that I do, is this love, spirit, home? And if it's not love, spirit, home, then I'm not in alignment with my mission. My mission, and give me some hearts right in the chat if this is your mission too. Because I cannot do my mission by myself. I need a tribe. I need a community. But my mission on this planet is unconditional love. To bring everyone to this place of true unconditional love. Because our being, our soul, our spirit is unconditional love. And it is life that hardens us, that makes our love conditional. And I am here to say that you are worthy of love. I am here to remind you that you are valuable. I am here to remind you that you are good and you are whole, no matter what you've done, no matter what mistakes you think you've made, no matter what regrets you may or may not have. No matter if you just had a disagreement with your best friend, or if you went to a yoga class and you didn't hold the poses, or whatever it is, or if you just ate a whole pizza and a whole cake and a whole bag of Cheetos, you're still worthy of love. There's nothing that you need to do to be loved, because you are love. And your job and everyone else's job on this planet is to be love and give love unconditionally. And how beautiful would life be if every single person on this planet said, I love you still. Yeah, I felt really hurt by your actions, but I still love you. Yeah, what you did might not have been the best choice, but I still love you. Yeah, I see you made that mistake, but I still love you. What difference would this word make? What difference would this word be if we all came from this place of, and I still love you? Not, but I still love you. My fiance is always harping on me because I'll say a sentence and I'll say something and then I'll say but, and then he'll say, no. Take the but out and. Use an and. Because the but, so often when we're having a conversation with people, we'll say, let's think of an example. I love you, but you didn't do the dishes. What if we change that to, I love you and you didn't do the dishes. The but literally takes away the I love you, right? So my intention today and every day is to bring unconditional love to this planet. So welcome. I'm Genna Rose Giannetti. I am a love coach. I am here to not teach you, but to bring you back into unconditional love. So if you are here and you are ready to tap back into unconditional love, put in the chat, unconditional love. Unconditional love. And set the intention, unconditional love. Unconditional peace, unconditional health, unconditional money, unconditional kindness. Unconditional love is the essence of who we all are. And everything else falls into it. Hello, Rebecca. Let's see who's tuning in. Hello, Brooke. Oh, you're a fellow teacher. Thank you. I love when teachers join me. Hello, Patrick. Hello, Anna-Me. Hello, Deanna. Hello, Cheryl. Hello, Cecilia. And if this is your first time, make sure to follow me so that you get all of my up-to-date lives. I have a bunch of lives scheduled. I have a bunch of new meditations that are coming out on the platform. I have a bunch of premium checks that are coming, and I'm getting ready to release some new courses. I'm in the process of creating a heartbreak healing course to help anyone who's going through a breakup or going through any trauma to heal from that heartbreak that they're feeling and to come back into unconditional love. So you're not going to want to miss that. Hello, Patrick. Hello, Paul. Hello, Nitan. Hello, blah, 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 Cheryl. Hello, Ren. Hello, everyone. If I didn't say hello to you, hello, hello, hello. Yes, yes, yes. All right, everyone. So, tuning in. Today, we are talking about our comfort zone. We're talking about this idea of, is our comfort actually bringing us comfort? And the reason I'm doing this live today is a couple months ago, I gave a live and I must have dipped into this idea of, is our comfort zone actually keeping us comfortable? And one of the people on Insight Time asked me, hey, can you talk about that? Can you go into more depth with that? So we're going to talk about that today. So if you've been with me before, you know how my lives work. If you haven't been with me before, this is how they work. So I usually go on a little bit of rant like I just did. I'm then going to bring us in to community together. I'm going to do a very short connecting meditation to bring all of our energies into community, into consciousness, into collective together. I then am going to give a talk on just this topic. Is your comfort actually comfortable? And then I'm going to open it up to a question and answer. And then I will bring us into a meditation. This live should be roughly an hour. I hope that you stay till the end and have more unconditional love. So, if you're ready, welcome. And please communicate with me. Please talk to me. Please conversate with me. I can talk. But it's much more fruitful if I have someone to talk to. So, with all that being said, let's close down our beautiful eyes for just a moment. And just take a deep breath in. Taking a deep breath in through our nose. Taking a deep breath out through our mouth. Coming into this moment. Coming into stillness. Coming into peace. Breathing in through the nose. Breathing in love. Breathing in peace. And breathing out any stagnant energy, any anger, any fear. And take one more deep breath. breathing into this moment. Breathing out. And start to call upon wherever you find your faith. Call upon whatever higher beings, higher knowings, higher energies and spirit you connect with. Maybe this is God, Allah, Buddha, Radha Krishna, angels, ancestors, total animals, extraterrestrials, God, Goddess, Absolute, Jesus, whoever you individually connect with, whatever feels right for you. You can call upon your past self, your child self. Call upon your future self to guide you, to protect you, to support you, to remind you that you are unconditional love. And breathe this in. And breathe this out. And then setting your intention for this live, setting your intention for this day. And starting to ask yourself, is your comforts bringing you comfort? Are your comforts actually comfortable? Is your comfort zone actually a zone of comfort? And breathe this in. And breathe this out. And finally, just bring your beautiful vision, bring your imagination up into your third eye. And just start to visualize that every single person that is gathered here on Insight Timer, everyone that will listen to this recording later on YouTube, imagine the energy of every single person that's here, gathered together in a circle. And start to just visualize yourself holding hands, creating a circle of conscious love, conscious unity, conscious source. And just visualize the circle growing bigger and bigger. And from this circle, start to feel the light of the sun, the light of source, shining down on you, filling you up with love, filling you up with support, filling you up with peace, taking away any hurt, taking away any sorrow, taking away any pain, melting it away, filling you up with the comfort of unconditional love. And feel your whole being starting to light up like a beautiful sun, a beautiful star, from the crown of your head to the soles of your feet. And when you feel loved, supported, protected, peace from your source, send this light that you are out through the whole entire circle, lighting up everyone to the right of you, lighting up everyone to the left of you, sending out this light of love, this light of peace, this light of unity, this light of support, letting every single person know in this community that they are seen, they are felt, that they are not alone, that they are loved, that they are wanted, that they are celebrated. And feel and visualize this whole circle filling up with the light that is so bright that we create our own sun, our own source of light that then radiates light out into the whole entire world, the whole entire solar system, creating our own circle of energy, of love, of light, of peace. And breathe this in. And breathe this out. And notice that as you send light out, you receive light back. And then coming back into your body now, you may choose to continue to imagine yourself holding hands with everyone that's here, or just come back to your own sense of sovereignty. And breathe in. And breathe out. Wiggling your fingers and your toes. Notice what you can taste. Notice what you can feel. Notice what you can hear. Notice what you can smell. And then finally opening up your eyes and noticing what you can see. Welcome back, beautiful souls. Welcome back. Give me one moment. Okay. All right, everyone. So how's everyone feeling? Let me know in the chat. How is everyone feeling? Are you feeling loved? Are you feeling supported? Are you feeling peace? Are you feeling comfortable? Please communicate with me. Please talk to me. All right, everyone. So today, we're talking about this idea of, is your comforts actually comfortable? Is your comforts actually comfortable? Think about that for a moment. Feel into that. And just ask yourself, what is something that is comfortable for you? What is your comfort zone? Maybe this is the comforts of sweets. Maybe this is the comfort of your home. Maybe this is the comforts of whatever your comfort is for you. Where in your life are you in your comfort zone? Maybe this is the comfort zone of not expanding and meeting new people. Maybe this is the comfort of being single. Maybe this is the comfort of being in a relationship. Maybe this is the comfort of being married. What is your comfort? Put in the chat. Put in the chat. So for me, when I first gave this talk a while ago, I remember talking about the comfort of travel. Who here loves to travel? Put in the chat. I'm a big travel junkie. And to many people, traveling may not seem like something that's a comfort, because in travel, you're constantly getting out of your comfort zone. You're constantly traveling to new places. You're constantly exploring new surroundings. But I realized that my comfort of traveling, which I still love, I still absolutely love, wasn't always comfortable. I realized that even though I loved to travel, it was a lot more comfortable for me to travel than it was for me to stay still. It was a lot more comfortable for me to travel around the world than to plant roots. And so often we cling to our comforts. We cling to our comfort zones. The comfort of, my travel, the comfort of my travel, the comfort of maybe you having the comforts of food, or the comforts of safety, or the comforts of home. Because we feel that it keeps us safe, yet it's not actually always comfortable. And that's what I realized with my travel when I first gave this talk, is that it wasn't actually comfortable. It was a fight or flight response from my childhood. It was this trauma response I had of not being able to be still. It was this fight or flight trauma response from my childhood that said that I had to travel because it was uncomfortable to be still, to be home, to be rooted. And so often, our comforts that we think are comfortable are not actually comfortable. They're not actually comfortable. And so when you're thinking about something that brings you comfort, ask yourself, the first thing is asking yourself, is this comfort bringing you comfort, or is it bringing you pain? And a lot of times it may be both, right? So for example, the comfort of cookies, the comforts of food. I'll use food as an example because we have the comfort zone of food. You can grab that cookie, and that cookie can bring you comfort. It can bring you satisfaction. It can give you a dopamine response. But how often when you reach for that comfort zone of that cookie, do you end up feeling regret or pain of saying, I shouldn't have ate that cookie? And you get on the scale and you think, I shouldn't have ate that cookie. And then you realize that comfort that you have of that sweet is actually bringing you more pain than comfort. And the truth is, sometimes we stay in our pain. We stay in this comfort level, this comfort zone, because sometimes the pain is more comfortable than the feel of the unknown. And I'm going to say that again. Sometimes our comfort zone, sometimes our comforts, which bring us pain, are more comfortable than the feel of the unknown. The unknown of what would happen if I didn't eat this cookie. The unknown of what would happen if I did stop traveling. The unknown of what would happen if I did get rooted. I had this comfort zone of, being single and exploring, because I had this feel of what would happen if I actually settled down? What would happen if I actually planted some roots? What would happen if I actually committed myself to my now fiance? And it was only when I faced the feel of the what if, the feel of the unknown, that I got to find that getting out of my comfort zone, getting into the unknown, was actually the greatest reward of my life. Only when we step out of the box, the comfort zone that we put ourselves in, can we find what we really actually want. We cannot grow, we cannot expand, we cannot evolve in our comfort. Now, there is a time and a place of rest, deep rejuvenation, deep peace, of being at home within our comforts. But our comforts are not going to give us growth. Have you ever noticed how that one person Tell me if this resonates. There's one person who really triggers you. They trigger you so big, and you have this like love-hate relationship with them. You love them so much. You are attracted to them. Maybe they're a great friend of you, but they really also trigger you. Who resonates with that? Anyone who is, sorry about that, guys. Anyone who is in partnership, anyone who's in a relationship, you know that you love your partner more than anyone in the world, right? But there's no one in the world that can tick you off faster than your partner or your family member who resonates with their mother constantly triggering them, or their father constantly triggering them, or their family constantly triggering them. You love your family so much, but they trigger you so big. And the reason for that is because your greatest growth, your greatest evolution, your greatest expansion happens when you're triggered. When you get out of your comfort zone. That's when you grow. That's when you expand. That's when you can become bigger. Does this resonate? So the step in figuring out of how do you get out of your comfort zone is by recognizing that even if this comfort zone that you have, right? So for example, I was talking to a client the other day, and he has his comfort of he's still living at home with his family. I just thought about this. And he's like, I want to leave home, but like it's just really comfortable to like still live here. I don't have to pay rent. I don't have to do anything. And I said to him, just what I'm saying to you, I said, is staying at home bringing you comfort, or is it bringing you more pain? And, you know, he came to this realization of, well, I beat myself up and I feel like I'm not enough, and I feel like I should be doing more, and I'm 30 years old, and I should have my own place, and it's stopping my relationship. And I said, so it's bringing you more pain. But the reason that he still hasn't left home, I told him, is because of this fear of the unknown. And so what I taught him, and what I'm going to teach you, is that in order to get out of your comfort zone, in order for him to leave the house, in order for him to get out on his own, he has to recognize that yes, his comfort zone may be giving him pain, but it's a comfort zone because it's also giving him comfort. It gives you comfort and it gives you pain. And so the way in which you get out of it and you expand and you evolve and you grow is by realizing that you got into that comfort zone because at one point in your life, it was your coping mechanism. It was your coping mechanism to survive. So his coping mechanism to survive was staying at home, right? You grabbing that cookie and eating that cookie, maybe you developed that coping mechanism when you were a toddler and you were crying out for attention, and mommy and daddy gave you a cookie to make you stop crying. And so you associated, let me eat this cookie right now because it will make me feel better, because what I really want is the attention. What I really want is love. What I really want is hugs. What I really wanted was kisses. But instead of getting that, you instead got a cookie. So you started to use your coping mechanism. You started to use this comfort zone to be a filter for the emotions and the feelings within. It started to give you that dopamine response of feeling better. It's a feeling better mechanism. And so giving yourself the loving kindness that at one point in your life, you might have needed that cookie to survive, as silly as that may sound. You may needed to eat that cookie because you felt that you weren't getting the love and the want and the care that you needed. So you needed to grab that cookie because it made you feel good. But you no longer need that now. You recognize that at one point, it was your survival mechanism to get your needs met, to get your wants met, to get your feelings met, to get happiness, to get joy, to get peace, to get safety. So you start to recognize that at one point, it kept you comfortable. Is this resonating? Is this making sense? So that's step one, is that recognizing that at one point it served you. And then the next step is recognizing that it wouldn't be in your reality. You wouldn't still going towards that comfort if it wasn't still serving you in some way. It's still serving you today. And only when it stops serving you can you step out of that comfort zone and expand to something else. Your comfort zone is your level of safety. It's your level of security. It's there to protect you. And that's not a negative thing. But you can grow and you can evolve and you can expand out of it. Bring gratitude to your comfort. Bring gratitude to you constantly grabbing that cookie. You may get on the scale and feel insecure, but give love back to yourself for all of the sweets that you've had, for all of the indulgence that you've had. Give yourself the loving kindness. And only then, only when you're in a place of acceptance, only when you're in a place of gratitude, only when you're in a place of being okay and seeing how it serves you, can you step out of it. Rebecca says, this reminds me of parts work, or IFS. The parts of us that reach out for our addiction were created to protect us from feeling wounded. Yes, with all this awareness, I still struggle with my addictions. Yeah, I do a lot of parts work. In my coaching. So you said you still struggle with addiction. So where can you, Rebecca, I'm going to invite you to play with me right now if that's okay, but what is one addiction you have? You can either share it or don't share it. It's up to you. But where can you find gentle, loving kindness for that addiction? Where can you see that once was something you needed to protect yourself? Maybe this is a memory or a moment. You know, I was having this conversation with, you said disassociating from my body. Yeah, so disassociating from your body was your way because you felt that being in your body was dangerous. You felt like being in your body was unsafe. Maybe there was a lot of screaming and yelling and fighting around you growing up. I don't know your childhood, but maybe that's what was going on, right? Maybe everyone was always fighting. Maybe there was a lot of drugs. Maybe there was a lot of alcohol. There was a lot of dysfunction. And so you started to get this idea that being in my body is unsafe. It's not safe to be here. It's not safe to be on planet Earth. Those people shooting each other, those people who do drugs, those people who are stealing babies, those sex trafficking. God, I'm in elementary school. That little boy just pushed me on the ground at recess time, right? This little girl in school is cheating off a test. That's not nice. That's not kind. She's not being good. That teacher is not being nice to the students. Like, oh, mommy just yelled at me because I just grabbed a cookie from the cookie jar and I wanted that cookie from the cookie jar. Oh, my sister just threw a balloon at me because we were having a water balloon fight. And you started to believe the world is not safe. And so, you spanned it out of your body, you disassociated from your body, and I'm assuming that you found a connection with your spirit. You found connection with the transcendental, which is what I do. Is I'm a transcendental coach. I'm a spiritual coach. So that trauma that you experienced of feeling the world was unsafe and you disassociating from your body brought you into higher consciousness. It brought you into, tell me if this is resonating, Rebecca, but it brought you into your higher chakras. It brought you closer to this idea of God or spirit or oneness. It brought you into this oneness of love, of unity, of consciousness, of celebration, right? And so seeing that, yes, you disassociated from your body. You may have disassociated from this earth, but there's benefit in that it served you. It served you in your reality. It kept you safe. And now your job is to recognize, my homework for you, if I was coaching you, is for you to find that you are safe to be in this world. You are safe to be in your body. You are safe to be on planet Earth. And that the comfort of escaping from your body is now bringing you more pain. But you can give it the loving kindness. You can give it gratitude. Thank you for keeping me safe. Thank you for being my own world that I could escape into when the world was feeling too heavy, when the world was feeling too mean. Thank you so much. Thank you for serving me. And only when you can write, I would invite you and anyone else to write a love letter to your addiction. Write a love letter to your comforts. Thank you to, the dissociation. Thank you for keeping me safe. I loved you. And now I'm ready to come back into my body. Right? Write a love letter to the cookies and the cupcakes and, the comfort food. Cookies, cupcakes, sweets. I love you so much, and you've brought me so much joy, and you've brought me so much pleasure, and I've had so much sweetness, and we've had so many beautiful times together. Thank you, thank you, thank you to all of it. And then at the end say, and I'm now ready to evolve and grow. I'm not going to give you up completely, sweets. I'm not going to give you up completely, cookies. But it's time that we end our codependency, because I love you so much, cookies and cupcakes, that I'm going to set you free, that I no longer am going to be codependent on you to keep me safe. Write a love letter to your addiction. Maybe your addiction is drugs. Maybe you crack, heroin. There's no judgment. Dear heroin, thank you for giving me comfort. Thank you for helping me to feel like I'm wrapped in a warm blanket. Thank you for giving me that place of home. Thank you for giving me an escape when my parents were fighting. I love you, blah, 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 blah. And now I'm ready to let you go. Now I'm ready to learn the skills so that I can fend for myself, that I no longer need you to bring me comfort. The way that we get over our addictions, the ways that we get over our comfort zones, is by giving gratitude, by giving unconditional love, all the way back, unconditional love to yourself, unconditional love to your addiction, unconditional love to your comfort, unconditional love to the world, unconditional love to your partner, unconditional love to your friend. I feel angry at your actions, and I love you. I felt frustrated by your drug addiction, and I still love you. I felt frustrated that you just pushed me down on the playground, and I still love you. Unconditional love is the answer to absolutely every single thing in this world. Every single thing. You are a universal, unconditional loving being at the soul of your knowingness. You are spirit, and your spirit is home. And only when you tap into unconditional love for yourself first, when you can stand completely naked in front of the mirror, in all of the things that you love about your body and all of the things you dislike about your body. And you say, I love my body just as it is. I love the flappy arms that I have, and I love the tummy that I have, and I love that I want my butt to be a little bit bigger, and I'm going to unconditionally love you. And I'm going to love you so much, just as you are, that I'm also going to make us better and improve us by giving up the cookies and by giving up the cupcakes. And I'm going to love you, body, whether we lose the weight or we don't lose the weight. If we lose the weight, I'll be happy. And if we don't lose the weight, I'll be happy. Because I'm going to love you no matter what. And when your body feels unconditionally loved, it is my promise, you will then lose the weight. When your bank account feels unconditionally loved, it is my promise, you will get more money. It is my promise that if you have a partner that you're fighting with constantly, when your partner feels unconditionally loved, then your relationship will get better. Unconditional love is the solution to absolutely every single thing on this planet. Does that resonate? So, I'm going to take about 5 minutes of questions. Does anyone have any questions? Thank you for the love. Thank you for the hearts. I hope that you guys can feel my love. I hope that you can feel how passionate I am about this. I am so passionate about this. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. It is, I am so grateful to be here. I'm so grateful to be in this community with you guys. I have a bunch of lives coming up I've scheduled. Please also put in the comments any topics that you would be interested in me talking about. I tailor all of my lives, all of my talks, all of my meditations to what would serve you guys. I'm in the process today, and feel free to write your questions in the comments as well, and I'll answer those as I'm ranting. But all day today, I'm creating new meditations for Insight Timer. If you have any meditations that you feel would really serve you, put the topic in the chat. If there's any live events or workshops that you would love topics and you would love for me to talk about, put that in the chat. I'm getting ready to design a new course. My specialty in my coaching is healing heartbreak. I call myself a heartbreak coach. My number one meditation here on the platform is my heartbreak meditation that has helped many, 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 many people. I think I have like over 1,000 reviews on it on Insight Timer to get over the breakup. So I'm creating a course right now. I have a 3-month group coaching program, Heal Heartbreak, Make Love. And I'm turning that 3-month program into a course here on Insight Timer. So you guys will be able to listen to that course if you guys are the Insight Timer Pro paid account. So make sure to follow me for all of my up-to-dates. You also can join my group here on Insight Timer. The name is Genna Rose Giannetti Love Lights, because that's what we're doing, people. We are bringing love to this world. So love lights. And you can join that group and communicate with me if you guys need anything at all. If you have any questions, if you need any support, please reach out to me. You can reach out to me here on Insight Timer. You can reach out to me elsewhere. Genna Rose Giannetti. You can look me up online, on Instagram. Wherever you guys best need support. My greatest passion is to support you guys. All right, guys. So, are you ready to meditate? Are you ready to meditate? Any questions before we do the meditation? Any questions? All right, guys. So if there's no questions, start to make yourself comfortable. And I record all of my lives, and then I'm going to put it back on Insight Timer. So if you enjoy this meditation, it will go back on Insight Timer. Is Insight Timer my comfort zone? You tell me. Is it your comfort zone? And is your comfort zone pleasure or pain? Is it a coping mechanism? It's balance. So for me, Insight Timer is an amazing platform. I love it. I wouldn't be on here if I didn't really support it, if I didn't believe in it. And I also believe that Insight Timer is this beautiful community that can support you to then learn to support yourself. It's this beautiful community that teaches you the tools, the strategies, the meditations, so that you can then be a sovereign being and you can do it on your own. I have a client who we've been in this 3-month journey together, and oh my goodness, I don't tell my other clients, but I love this one client who he is just a reflection of everything that I want to be. He is a reflection of my coaching. Like, he is a reflection of he is my dream client. Anyways, and we're getting ready to end our 3-month coaching. And we were talking yesterday, and he was like, I need to continue coaching with you. How can I sign up? And I said to him, I love you. I want to keep you. And the point of my coaching is to help you to have the tools and the strategies so that you don't need me anymore. If you're still coming to me after 5 years, then I'm not doing my job. I'm not a great coach. And he said, but you are a great coach, and that's why I need you still. And so we set up a thing where now I'm going to start weaning him down to bi-weekly coaching instead of weekly coaching, because I am a true believer is I'm not here to make people codependent. I'm here to teach you, to guide you, to lead you, to coach you so that you can be a sovereign, self-sufficient, independent version. And when you need the support, then you can come back to me and I can support you to get over the next hump so that you can guide yourself again. So I'm all about helping people to walk on their own. And I will hold your hand and I will support you for as long as you need. But eventually you got to walk by yourself. And every now and then you might get a little shaky, and then I'll be there to hold your hand. Rebecca, I am a life coach in training and also a yoga instructor. I often feel phony that I'm struggling with addiction, disassociation, and binge eating depression. I'm doing the work and taking deep dives and working with therapists and coaches as well. My question is, what if parts of myself are more relentless to give up their addiction? Does that mean I haven't found unconditional love? It's a process, Rebecca, and so as a coach, as a fellow coach, there's always going to be this voice in your head. Like, I am a true believer that every single great coach in the world at some point says, Am I doing a good job? Am I phony? Am I real? Am I really helping people? Am I really healing people? And it's in that feeling of phony. It's in that, what is that word called? I'm just going to go with your words, phony. Do you get to the next level? It's only in questioning yourself that you become a better coach. It's only in that questioning does it trigger you to grow bigger and grow more. And I am a true believer, Rebecca, that we are here to help each other. And I give this example of if you have a broken leg, you still have arms to heal and help other people who have wounds on their body. So just because you may have a broken leg and someone else may have a broken leg, your arms are healed. You still have fingers to sew them back to life, to heal them. Your wounds, your pain is your catalyst to help others to grow. You coach from a place of, this is where I've been, And let me show you how I got through this. In coaching, your job is not to be 20 steps ahead of the client. Your job is to be 2 steps, 1 step, 3 steps most in front of the client so that you can still reach your hand down. You can still relate to them enough and pull them up. Because if you are 30 steps ahead of them, you can't pull them up. They can't reach you. You can't reach them. There's nowhere to identify. So in your coaching, I would use your pain as your marketing and say, I still have parts of myself that I'm struggling with. I still have feelings of disassociation. I still sometimes binge eat. I still have depression. But you know what? I'm a lot better off than I was a year ago. I'm a hell of a lot better than I was 2 years ago. I am not separate from you in having depression. I am not separate from you in binge eating. But I now have the tools that when I am binge eating, I now have a voice in my head that says, do you really need that cookie right now? When depression hits, I now have the tool to write down gratitude and to remind myself that no matter how bad things get, I still have something to be grateful for. I'm not separate from you. I still have your pain. I still have the issue that you're having. But I am a lot better off than I used to be. And so let me put my hand out and let me teach you those tools that I've learned. Let me guide you the way that I started and I learned to guide myself. That's what makes you a powerful coach, Rebecca. No one wants someone to coach them who has no idea what they've been through. No one wants anyone that they can't relate to. People want people who they can relate to. I am a heartbreak coach, okay? And I come from this place of I've been through so much heartbreak. I've been through so much breakup. I've been through so much trauma. I've been through so much pain. And I'm going to use my pain to remember the pain that you are experiencing right now. And even though I'm engaged, even though I'm planning a wedding, I still have doubt sometimes. I still wonder, is he the one? I still wonder, am I making a mistake? But then I remind myself, oh no, this is the man. This is the one I want to spend my life with. This is the one who has been with me through hell and back. This is the one that has never left my side. That my doubt isn't about him. It's never, ever, ever, ever about him. It's about the wounds of my childhood. This is how I coach. This is how you coach. This is how I encourage you. So, it doesn't mean you haven't found unconditional love. It means that you've found so much unconditional love that you can give yourself the unconditional love first by then giving it to other people. Does that resonate? Does that help? And yes, Rachel, imposter syndrome. That's what I was looking for. Yes. Oh, you're welcome, Rebecca. You're welcome. You're welcome. Yes. Beautiful. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. So, let's shake it off. Everyone shake. Move your body. Move your body. Let it all go. And I don't shake just for fun. I shake because those actual healing and shaking and moving your body. If you've noticed babies and children, they shake, they move, they throw temper tantrums. It releases stuck energy from your body. So when you see me shaking, it's not just me being silly, but it's me saying, like, actually move your body. Let it all go. All right. So if you guys have any other questions, if you need any more support, please reach out to me. I will not abandon you. I will answer your questions back. I will talk to you guys. I have many people who have found me off of Insight Time or who have actually become my clients. So if you need any support, I am here. Do not ever feel like you're alone. Okay? So let's meditate, guys. And again, if you have any topics, please, it would really help me so much if you wrote down topics that you guys would like me to do meditations on or lives on. it would really help me to know how to best serve you guys. All right, so here we go, guys. I'm going to play some music. Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome to today's beautiful meditation. When you are ready, start to close down your eyes and find a spot where you will be comfortable and will not be disturbed. And start to close down your gorgeous eyes, resting in this moment. Releasing anything that's no longer serving you. And take a deep breath in through your nose. Take a deep breath out through your mouth. And allow yourself to just fall deeper and deeper into your true oneness, your true self. Allow yourself to feel free within your being. Allow yourself to move into your own state of love, a place of true unconditional love, a place of true unconditional peace. Breathe into this and breathe out. Breathing in through your nose. Breathing out through your mouth. And bring your awareness to the crown of your head. And feel this warm expansion of energy right above your head. Feeling a beautiful ray of light circling around the crown of your head. Feeling this light calibrating. Feeling this light circling. Feeling this light transforming as it reflects down onto your earthly body. Feel this light moving down through the crown of your head, letting go of any thoughts, any mind chatter, any critical thoughts that you may be thinking about yourself. And allow this light to rewire, to recalibrate into new thoughts, higher consciousness, thoughts of love, thoughts of goodness. And feel this light pouring down through your face, recalibrating your sight, your eyes, opening you up to a new perception of this reality, giving you new eyes to see. Allowing this light to pour down into all of your senses. Your nose, your ears, your mouth, your skin. Awakening and expanding, recalibrating, and rebalancing all of your senses, awakening you into a new sense of beingness, a new sense of life, a new sense of love. And breathe into this. And breathe out. Feeling this light pouring down into your neck and your throat. Recalibrating the spells that you speak. For every word, every sentence is a spell that you are casting of goodness or negative. Recalibrating yourself to speak spells of love, spells of kindness, spells of abundance, spells of prosperity, spells of health for you and every being that is on this planet. And feeling this light moving down into your shoulders, your arms, your back, your hands. Recalibrating your ability to support, your ability to carry. Recalibrating your strength. For you are strong. You are supported. You are held. Melting away any feelings or stories of caring too much, of not feeling support. Let it all go now and recalibrate your strength, your ability to support, your ability to be supported, growing stronger. And bringing your awareness and the light to your heart, opening and expanding, cracking open your heart, recalibrating it to the frequency that it existed at when you were a child. Before the world hardened you, before you learned conditional love. Come back now and recalibrate your heart to unconditional love. Melting away with the light any pain, any heartbreak, any hurt. Let it all go. And recognize the beating of your heart, the beating in your chest, and how your heart has never once stopped beating for your aliveness. Your heart is your aliveness. Your heart unconditionally loves you so much. It's never given up. No matter how many times you spoke the words, "My heart is broken." Never once has your heart been broken. Bringing this light down into your gut, into your stomach, recalibrating your stomach to digest the world around you. Recalibrating your stomach and your gut to trust your gut instincts and to stomach all that surrounds you. Digesting, releasing, trusting, stomaching. Bringing your light down into your pelvis, down into your genitals, recalibrating any pain, any trauma, any hurt, and coming back into your creation, your ability to create the world around you through the beautiful energies of your sacral. Recalibrating yourself back into pleasure. Recalibrating yourself back into creation. Recalibration. And bringing this light down into your root. Having grounding. Having gratitude for the stability and the security underneath you. For the earth that supports you so well. So loving. Recalibrate back into stability, security, safety. And bringing this light down in through your legs and your feet. Recalibrating the path that you're walking down. Recalibrating the steps that you are taking. And recalibrate your life in quantum jump now into the timeline of the word, the path that you desire to walk, to live, to create, to be a part of. Recalibrate to the timeline that best serves you and best serves all beings that walk this planet. For every path that you have taken, every step that you have walked has led to this now moment. This now moment of awakening and recalibration. Taking the steps that you need now to create, to be present on this journey of life, this journey of unconditional love, this journey of higher awakening. Breathe into this, recalibrating your whole life existence, your whole reality. And rest here for just a moment, allowing the energies of all around to just be present, to recalibrate you. And bringing your awareness back to this new recalibrated you. This version of yourself that has higher consciousness, higher love, higher awakening, higher health. And breathe in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out, coming back into your earthly body now. Breathing in, breathing out, wiggling your fingers and your toes, feeling, noticing what you can taste, noticing what you can smell, notice what you can hear. And when you're ready, opening up your eyes and notice what you can see. Welcome back, beautiful soul. Welcome back. I hope that you enjoyed that meditation of recalibration. Please let me know in the comments what you experienced, what you felt. And please take it easy after this meditation, for this meditation was not a light meditation, but it was a meditation that I promise has shifted you into a new timeline. It has recalibrated you into a new state of being. It has recalibrated you into a better, more aligned version of yourself. So be easy with yourself. And the world around you may look a little different. It may feel a little different. Be easy on yourself. Be graceful with yourself. And love yourself unconditionally. Please make sure to hit the follow button if you're not yet following me. And know that all donations now for me and our teachers, now all donations go 100% to us. So if you enjoyed this meditation and this live today, then please feel free to leave a donation of gratitude to show me the equal energy exchange of love that I have given to you today. I thank you all so much for joining me, for allowing me to guide you into higher states of being, helping you to leave your comfort zone and find greater peace, greater love, greater unity, greater celebration for your oneness of all that is. I have a lot of lives coming up. I'm making new courses, new meditations, and new courses. So make sure to hit that follow button. And let's just close down this circle, but never close down this love, by just closing down your eyes one last time and breathing into this moment. Breathing out. And bringing your awareness back to the circle that we created at the beginning of the live. Seeing together we are gathered with everyone that's here. All 72 beings. All of the beings that will watch this later on the replay. And feel this love that we've created. Feel this support that we've created. Feel the sense of peace that we've created. And feel and visualize this light of the sun, this light of love, recalibrating each and every single one of us. For we do not have to stay in our comfort zone. For we are creating a world of deeper comfort, that everywhere you go, no matter what you experience, you will be in comfort. Breathe this in. Breathe this out. And thank everyone for coming by bringing your hands to your heart, bowing down with me, and saying, Namaste. For my soul recognizes your soul, that we are one soul and many bodies. Thank you guys all so much for allowing me to guide you today. If you need anything, I am here to support you. I'm here to love you. I hope you guys have a beautiful day, and I will see you soon. Bye, guys.